Here I am. Hey, gosh, that was quick. Pressed live and
Yeah,
it said you were live. So it's always a bit of a wonder. Are we really live and can you hear us?
let us
So,
know.
yeah. No, where you are from. Yay. So, Tiffy, yes. Well, we've only got a few more days of 2022 and we'll be re-evaluating our year ahead and looking at what we have done in the past,
How
what we want
quickly
to
did
leave
this year fly
behind.
by? I think I
Pardon?
blinked. How quickly did this year fly by? I think
Oh,
I might have
I
blinked.
know. Absolutely. Very, very, oh, I don't know. They say time is speeding up, and I definitely feel that that could well be the case because I used to feel you'd achieve so much in a day, and there you go, oh my gosh, the day's over, and you feel like it's only just begun or you've just got momentum. So, such is life. So, good evening, everybody. Well, it looks like we do have some people joining us. Please confirm. Can you hear us? Say hello. We've got Viola from Perth
Hello.
and Steph from Melbourne. Wow, awesome. Some new faces. So, my name is Kay Hamilton, and this is the lovely Tiffanie Hicks. And we are here to talk about our beautiful essential oil way of life and how using essential oils and all our amazing oil infused products with Young Living have actually created what peace, harmony, vitality. What other words could we put to it? Hmm.
Oh, gee, put me on the spot. I'm not sure. Peace.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's just you've got something for everything, isn't there?
yeah. It's like where
My
do we
my
start?
relatives I have staying with me at the moment, somebody will mention something and they've already learnt very quickly in the last few days that, oh, I've got an oil for that.
Ah, nice. Isn't it great? My grandchildren got sunburnt. A little bit too much sun. There we go. I didn't have my light on. A bit too much sun, and I got out my Lavaderm spray and put it all over them. And then I also made that kind of calmed it down. And then I got a layer of peppermint spritz, one of these little bottles I'd made up, and I sprayed their backs with that. And they absolutely loved it. They go, oh my gosh, that they could feel instant relief. Now,
I've
isn't
been
it great?
using the
So,
peppermint in a spray as well for my relatives that aren't used to the heat here. So that's been
oh
helping them
yes,
adjust too.
I love that. Well, one of my go-tos at the moment is our beautiful uh, sandalwood spray. And it's the what do you call it? It's the part when you after you when you distill an oil. So oils go into a big still and they into a big boiler, and the oil and the water of the plants get separated. So it's called the floral water actually. So I have one of the sacred sandalwood, and it is no, it's the Royal Hawaiian sandalwood actually. Sorry, which comes from our farm in Hawaii, and I just love it. And yes, I got a little bit sun kissed as well, so I was spraying that on me. And even when you're in those temperatures that are really uncomfortable, you can spray it on, and you can feel just I don't know, it just gives you this beautiful instant pick me up. So let's know, you lovely people who have joined us. Please let us know in the comments. Do you use essential oils? Do you know about Young Living? These are the oils we're talking about tonight because we know about Young Living. We know how good they are, and we know how life-changing they have been for us. So we will be talking. I'm going to be chatting a little bit about our healthy Ningxia red drink that is full of goodness. And I'm going to be sharing our challenge with you that will be happening in February. And we are getting ready and getting stocked up with our Ningxia red drinks so that we can step into this beautiful month of having a bit of a challenge, having our Ningxia every day and making sure we are supporting our health and vitality. So how many of you watching are feeling a little bit weary after the Christmas cheer? Or how many of you have had a year last year where you feel that it is time to look after your health and well-being? Because that's what we want to encourage you to do. And I have this amazing book. You probably haven't seen this one, Tiff. It's
Ooh,
called
yeah.
Nature Berry, the Ultimate Superfood. And Gary Young from Young Living has written this book, and he has got lots of research in this book, and lots of research on the Ningxia berry, which is actually, I'm just trying to think of its other name. It's the goji berry. And in this drink that I have here, we have lots of goji berries and Ariona berry, plum. Oh, and you've got your sachet there.
I do.
Mm. What do you do with
Makes sense.
those? Put them in the
I
freezer?
like to just add a little bit of water, honestly.
Mhm.
Sometimes I add an essential oil if there's like extra effects that I'm looking for. As you know, I was using ginger a few weeks ago. So,
Yes.
so I add a bit of ginger or grapefruit or orange, depending on the
Nice.
sort of effects I was looking for.
Yeah, nice.
But
So this is what
even
I
just a
do.
tiny bit of water in the bottom and
Yes, great.
fill it
Okay,
up in there.
yes. Okay, and those sachets are great for traveling. I actually put sachets of that in with my grandchildren's stockings from grandma, and they love it. They love it, and they like to freeze it. Do you do that with your kids? Freeze it and then snip the top off, and they've got a
I
very
can't believe I
healthy
haven't thought of it
snack.
yet.
Yeah, kids love it,
Um,
and the mums love it because then they're not dripping the Ningxia red all over the floor. And anyway, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put in about 10 drops of my Citrus Fresh, which is a beautiful blend of citrus oils, including tangerine and orange and lemon, things like that. And then I will stir it around. And then I've got this delicious drink, which is absolutely beautiful. So I love this little thing about Ningxia Red. Protects against antioxidants damage to cholesterol and fat. So research on Ningxia berry shows that it can protect against cardiovascular disease by inhibiting oxidation of cholesterol, lowering blood pressure, and preventing platelet stickiness. So this is I mean, there's so many things, but I just wanted to, read a snippet. And over the next few weeks, I will be educating people in our beautiful oil group on the benefit of the Ningxia berry and how good it is. So I learned about it quite a few years ago, and I use it every day because I know that it's full of nutrition, vitamin C, full of lots and lots of goodies that are so good to your health and well-being. So the numbers look like I don't know. I hope we're still connected. Is there anyone out there that can say hello and let us know if you're still connected? Because numbers look like they're fluctuating a little bit here. And cheers to this beautiful Ningxia drink. So we will be offering some card readings tonight. So if anyone would like a little bit of inspiration or clarification or a little bit of point in the right direction, let us know. So if you just type your names in or just say, yes, please, I'd like some inspiration, we will pull out some people's names and we will work with you. I'm just going to, hi, Natasha. So we do have someone who is still watching us. So that's exciting.
Hello.
Yeah. So where do you hail from, Natasha? I guess everyone is, now the numbers have jumped again. So it's always a little bit hard to tell what's going on in the world out there. So please interact with us and let us know that all is good for you in your world out there. So where are your lovely fellows that jumped in last week? Tiffy.
I believe that it is about 2 or 3 a.m. where they are at
Yes.
the moment. So we were on a like a radio call together, not right before we finished, right before I jumped on here actually. We're
Right. Okay.
singing a bit of karaoke and things.
They are characters I've discovered. I did listen to some of their show and I thought that was
Lovely.
quite
Yes.
all right. I'm going to set the tone with Susan's cards. Well, I might be dreaming about that because where have they gone? They'll be right under my very nose. Here they are. So I have these beautiful animal cards. Oh, and we have Natasha from Adelaide. So you are in the same state as Tiffanie. So have you been having those heat waves?
Oh, yes. We had, like, last week, I was still wearing double layers out in the wind, and then out of the blue, it was just absolutely scorching.
Same,
My
same
my
here in
poor family's
Tasmania.
like, whoa. And then it was cool again yesterday, so
Yes.
I don't know.
Ah. Oh, okay. Cool. Yesterday. Okay. Oh,
Oh, it
we
was
had
here.
one day
Yeah.
that was crazy windy. Yay, beautiful. So we've got comments coming through. Thank you very much. We've got Linda from Brisbane and Ramona, who would like some guidance. And yay, so that's very good. Looks like we do have some action. All right,
We are
so let's
rolling.
see. Yeah, we are rolling. So let's know, what sort of Christmas did you have? Was it full of grief, full of joy? What did you do to enjoy your Christmas cheer? And vision. Aha. So this is the owl who can see through the darkness. So you have the gift, use it to teach others. So we all need to be aware that we all have gifts and we all have something to offer other people. And we don't have to, I used to think, oh my gosh, I don't know. Who am I to impart wisdom or to share with others or encourage them how to live? And I used to have all this fear around that and fear around how I wasn't good enough. And I had to move through that fear. And that's why I love talking about courage and stepping into our courage.
It's interesting actually, because a lot of people are familiar with the term, you have to fill your cup. But I heard an interesting perception on that a few weeks ago, actually, that also implies that your cup can be too full and that you can be too full of oneself. And if you don't allow it to overflow, then essentially you can drown in oneself. And that's the
Oh,
difference between, like a selfish and a healthy ego, I believe, truly. So it's an
oh,
interesting little perspective, isn't it?
I like how you're wording that up. Absolutely. I think there is that thing that you might be thinking, gosh, if I really want to put myself out there, am I, what are people going to think? And who am I to be this, that, or the other thing, or whatever it is? And I think really, if we are getting those divine nudges, that means we're in alignment with our purpose. But then the next step in that is to make sure that we are listening to those little nudges that are urging us to step up or step out or make a change. It might be just
Absolutely.
some change we need to bring into life.
What are you
So,
doing to show the world you were here today?
oh, I like that one. You have all these lovely little snippets of wisdom. I love it. So let's hear from you. What is going on for you? Do you put yourself out there or do you hide? Do you put yourself down or do you encourage yourself? I lost my best friend. Any message from her, please? From Ginia. All right. Well, we'll see what we can do with that. So I've written down Linda's name, Ramona, and Ginia. So we will start with Linda, and let's see what's happening. Just confirm, Linda, that you are here, and we will see what we can do to bring you some wisdom in. So, Tiff, what cards are you going to use tonight, Tiff?
I was just thinking that. I believe I'll use the new deck that you've sent me, my beautiful new crystal deck.
Nice. Yes, everybody loves crystals, and most people love essential oils. Let's know in the comments, do you love oils? Do you use them? Do you realize how transformative they are and how they can be your best friend, particularly when you are in that stretch of need, that stretch of fear or doubt or uncertainty, things like that. Okay, so Linda says we are here. She is here.
Wonderful. So I've pulled the Apple Aura Quartz for you, Linda. And this crystal is particularly useful for centering energies of all your chakras and helping you achieve that higher vibration on that biofield level and allowing you to become one within your soul, body, and your mind as you move through life and choices and difficult things that you may be facing. It can also help you boost your energy and help grasp like if you are grasping for air and just take that moment that you need, just really bring that calmness back in so that you can pounce. The decree that goes with the crystal here is, I am permanent light now, which is just, I love that, permanent light. And the companion oils as listed are lemon, myrtle, melissa, tea tree, and oregano. All very powerful ones.
Yes, lots of amazing oils there. So what happens is I've got a couple of other oil decks, and I will be pulling from these for you. And I've already pulled out, Linda, frankincense. So frankincense is great when you're feeling vulnerable. It will give you that protection that you need, and it will help you to tune into how special you are and help you to turn around anything that is holding you back. So if you are, I think I recommend you watch your self-talk. And here is a little affirmation. I am protected by the fragrance of love and light. Now, frankincense is a great oil for the skin, and it is a great oil for you to tune into messages from Source, God, or go into that meditative state and be cleansed of, I'm getting cleansed of the spirit. So cleansed of the spirit in the sense of what spiritual messages are you getting, and which ones are you going to opt to listen to. So making sure that you are looking for uplifting messages. And let's see what blend is going to come in for you here. Seeing as we haven't got a lot of people on tonight, you're getting a 3-card reading, and the blend that's coming up for you is present time. So the key for you is to let go of the past and not worry about the future, and be in the moment. So this is, yeah, beautiful. And present time, I love rubbing it here on my thymus. Smells divine, absolutely divine. And it will help you to gather your energy and be in the moment, because that is the point of power. So Linda, I feel like you need to, just be mindful of all those things. And of course, grabbing some of these beautiful oils helps us to expand our energetic state of well-being, and our spirituality is supported with these oils because they help to cleanse our aura. And Marion Walsh from Ireland. Wow. We've got Ireland in the house, and I'm not sure where else everybody else. Do we have anyone else from overseas? I can't quite remember. I know, Linda, we've got you from Brisbane, and Marion, I will write your name down. We will go to Romana. Are you still here? Marion Walsh. And please help us to get the word out. Please share this with people out in the world. And we don't actually do anything we don't promote ourselves with Facebook ads or anything like that. We love it when we get support from our followers. And also, you are more than welcome to come and join our Essential Oil Wisdom group. So it's called Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom, and you can come and find us over there. So we have Romana. Are you here? Here we go. And Romana says, I hide, feel lost these days. And Roseanne, you're from Melbourne. Wow, I'm from Alphington in Melbourne originally. A lot of new faces on here tonight. And tonight's show is sponsored by our wonderful Ningxia Red Drink. So, yeah, Tasmania counts. Absolutely, Romana. Is that where you are from? Where did you... Tasmania is where I'm from. So I'm from the northwest of Tasmania in a beautiful, beautiful place called Sisters Beach, where we frolic in the hills and we run in the waves. So what part of Tassie are you from, if that's where you are from? So Romana is here. So you feel lost these days. All right, let's see what Tiffy has got in store for you.
This crystal
Oh,
here is called opophyllite. It's from the Greek words opo, which means off, and phylon, which means leaf. So it means leaf apart, and it often crumbles when exposed to sunlight or too much heat or pressure. So this crystal is often helped to bring in peace once in hermit mode.
there you
Um,
go.
it can help you clear through any things that are working on your chest and help you find the voice that you need from within to clear, just clear the air. The decree is, I am divine peace and ease now. And the companion oils are tangerine, lang lang, and lavender, and Valerian?
Valerian, is it?
Valerian, there we go.
Aha, nice. There you go. So nice, comforting oils, reassuring oils in that lot. And I have for you fennel, and fennel represents those unfulfilled feelings, and it helps to bring in that feeling of being complete. I complete what I began. So my question to you, Romana, is: have you started something that you have not completed? And what is it? Let's know what it is. And I wonder why you haven't completed something, if this is the case for you. And maybe the next blend is called Inner Child. I'm connected to my inner guidance and feel free to let life unfold. Breathe in fun and play. So let the little kid out of the out of the what out of the cubby, and I know, isn't it gorgeous? Breathe in and breathe out nervousness and doubt, so that you can, expand yourself. And what are you saying here? An art project to restart my future endeavors. Beautiful. I love that concept. So I would be grabbing some Inner Child. And so actually, you've got 2 oils from the Feelings collection. And go on, Tiffy, you can share the Feelings collection, because I
I
know it's
was
your
just
fave.
talking about this last night, actually. The Feelings collection is absolutely an amazing, powerful set of oils, which include Present Time and Inner Child, which were just mentioned previously. Um, and it helps you bring that trauma to the surface, but without completely crumbling as it bubbles. It helps you be in the perfect state to process things as trauma arises and bubbles so that you don't bubble over and you're actually able to. I think of it almost like a pasta pot. If you're constantly stirring it, it won't bubble over. And that's what these oils were for me when I was going through a really deep phase of my PTSD. And they just give you that extra bit of comfort without the possibility of, sort of self-sabotage or rejection, I guess.
Okay, so let's give us some feedback. Let's know if that sounds like you. And obviously, you can book either Tiffy for a one-on-one close-up and personal session, or you can book me in for a half-hour complimentary clarity call, and we can help you get on track. And we will talk to you about what oils are going to work for you, that are going to help you with your journey, because they truly are. um, they help. What's the word? They help accelerate, and they help us to drop away anything that's not serving us, so that then we can really embody our personal power and step into our strength and take a role in the stage of our world. And I can see that significant going through a phase at the moment. Well, there you go. So, Romana, you might even like to have a chat with Tiffy, because she is all over those sensations and those, tricky times. And there are so many people we know that do gravitate to these oils because they know how supportive they are. So please come and friend request me, and then you can find Tiffany through me, or find us on our Facebook page called Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom, where we share our wisdom, our love, and our journey around using these beautiful oils. Now, and yeah, did that message resonate with you? Now, Ginia. Oh, okay. Ginia, are you here? And then we've got, let's know, Natasha, if you have a reading or anyone else. I've got Ginia, I've got Marion, and I've got Roseanne. And let me know if I've missed you. And I will put you on our list. So here we go. And isn't it amazing, Romana, you're from Tassie. That's even more exciting. So, yeah. Love a read. Thank you. Okay. That is Natasha. So I'll add your name. Natasha. And have you shared us? Please share us. Please get the word out. Okay, so I'm confused now. We are now moving on to Ginia. Yes. I'll put it back on, sorry.
Awesome. Ginia, I have pulled this beautiful crystal here. It's bluer than it looks on my camera, sorry. Kyanite, it's a really good crystal for communicating and using your highest voice of choice, it says here, which I think is an interesting use of words. It can help you be very grounded and therefore being able to stand your ground when you're approaching difficult conversations. It's extremely effective healing emotions all over the body, that's what we do. We store them that way and help you give a calming overall feeling. The decree is, I voice my truth with ease. The companion oils are mountain savory, myrtle, nutmeg, and spearmint.
Well, that's interesting because they're kind of get up and go oils. And I've got peppermint for you, which is around, your feelings of purpose. So are you focused on your purpose? That's my question. I am loving what I do and doing what I love. So peppermint's the one that kind of wakes us up to the realm of possibility and opens the door for new beginnings so that we can move into that stage of our next mission or our next sense of purpose. So beautiful oil, and it's one of the other oils we use in our food and drinks for beautiful flavors. It's actually fabulous in protein balls or a drop in your drink. So if you work out and or do things like that, so you're a bit sporty, or if you're not and you want some get up and go and some pep in your step, peppermint is going to be your friend. So
and as we mentioned earlier
yes.
in our live, you can put it in a spray to help cool for sunburn or body temperature as well.
Absolutely. Yes, at the beginning of our life we talked about making little spritzes with these oils and using it. I'll just put some on my neck because it's a bit clammy here at Sisters Beach tonight. And that's a really nice way to kind of wake us up and help us to be really fully present as well. So the other blend that's coming up for you is grounding. So, are you well grounded, Ginia? Do you need to get your feet on the ground? Do you feel balanced? Do you feel focused? And so there's that focus coming in again. And grounding has this kind of stabilizing effect. So time for connecting with Mother Earth. And yes, this is a great oil for the feet or anywhere on the base chakra. You could place it at the base of your spine, and it will help you to come into alignment with your sense of being fully grounded. And I get the sense of, really fully embodying your strength. So I'm just wondering if you've kind of got a little bit of doubt going on or feeling a little bit off track as far as that goes. So Ginia, let's hope that one gave you a bit of sense of your questions. And Marion Walsh. Let's see. Are you still here? Good morning. You're from Ireland. So is it snowing over there? What's going on for you? Yeah, my nephew's in Ireland at the moment. He's got a lovely Irish girlfriend and they had problems with their mother coming here for Christmas. So he's gone to Ireland with his two young children.
Oh, lovely.
Yes. Lots of rain, she says.
Oh, not quite snow then. Marion, I've pulled the beautiful stone jasper for you. This stone is known as the supreme nurturer. So it just makes you feel comfortable and helps you remove any unwanted troubles from your energy and from your body. It's known to be emotionally refreshing, and often gives the gift of courage. The decree to go with this crystal is I am secure, love, and comfort now. The companion oils being cypress, copaiba, jasmine, and rose, which is, of course, like a self-love oil, like one of the highest, one of the highest.
No, rose was thought to be the highest vibration and frequency. So our oils were tested by a biofrequency machine many years ago, and so we kind of know the vibration of many of our oils. So what happens is when our energies are low, our vibration drops down. So we bring these oils into our life and start using them because as we smell them, they go in through the limbic system of our brain and they help us to release old memories, past traumas, and things like that. And then they open the door for us to reprogram all those old thoughts and bring in the love and the empowerment that we anything that's possible. So yeah, they're very, very life changing. So the oil for you is lime. And this is around being, calm or agitated. So I feel like it's time for you to make some quiet reflection and, really do some uplifting things for yourself. So lime oil is a great oil. It's cold pressed from the rind of the lime and really, really high in limonene. And a healthy body loves limonene. So some little clues there for you, Marion, about looking after your health and well-being. And I have a question because the next blend is abundance. So my question is, do you feel abundant? Are you aware of how to attract abundance and allowing it to flow through you? Do you know you're a vessel of abundance? And when we allow that to flow through us effortlessly, more abundance comes into our life. So we've really got to open the door and allow these things to give us nurture. So the abundance oil is it's absolutely stunning. It has a lot of patchouli in it. So if you like patchouli, it's a beautiful blend, very strong, beautiful blend to add to your collection. So, Marion, let's know if that one speaks to you. And hello, lovely Shazza. How are you going, darling, with all your beautiful bowls and things? You are sending out lots of good vibes of love and light. So, what have we got? Roseanne Ascone. So, are you here, Roseanne? Let's know if you're here still. We usually like, and you're from Melbourne. And Marion, you are welcome. Let's hope that resonated with you. Yes, you are. So Rosanna is here. And yeah, so if anyone wants to join our oil group, just go and find it on Facebook and I will send you a friend request and let you in. Or if you would like me to connect with you after the show, let me know. Just write in the comments, connect with me, Kay, and I'll go back and find you if I can, or you can just come and find me, friend request me, reach out, have a conversation. If you are looking for some really good essential oils, you don't need to look anywhere past these beautiful young living oils that we are talking about tonight. And Tiffy and I don't go to shops to buy oils anymore. We simply have them shipped directly to us because we know we're on the good juju, the top quality oils in all the world. Yeah. And yes, Shazza, Mercury retrograde. My friend said to me, guess what? That's what's starting today, and we're in it for a while, I think. So Rosanna is looking for insight for the month of January. Let's see what we have got for Rosanna.
Hoping I pronounced this crystal correctly. I've been running it through my head. So forgive me if anybody knows that I'm doing it wrong. I've pulled the lovely Dumorotite. It's known as the crystal of patience. So it helps you center your energy. I think we've got a running theme tonight, and really express your feelings in an easily to digest way. The decree is, I speak my truth with grace and ease. I am heard and understood, which I think is just beautiful. The companion oils are Elemi, Mountain Savory, Sage, and Palo Santo, which are all very sacred, refreshing, cleansing kinds of oils, which just powerful.
Lovely. And I've got Clary Sage for you, Rosanna. So are you in a phase of stagnation? And do you have clarity about what you need? My intuition is bright and clear. So I feel like at the moment you're feeling stagnant. You're not sure what's coming towards you from the future. So Clary Sage is a really a beautiful oil for women, very, for happy hormones and for keeping on top of life. So very calming. And let's see what your next blend is. And yes, Shaz, I will have got you on the list of, because I know you're always up for a message. And surrender, accepting life as it is. So what's happening for you, Rosanna? Are you surrender to one's higher purpose and allow the abundance to flow? So lavender, lemon, or black spruce. It's time for you to kind of let go and not worry about anybody else. It's time for you to really stand in your own sense and get clear on you and what you want, and so that you can move forward. So I'm not predicting, when we're on these lives like this, I don't tune in deep enough to help you with those serious predictions. We're here to give you a little bit of insight and to share these beautiful oils with you, because when you bring these oils into your life, a lot of those questions just fall into place. Would you agree, Tiffy?
Absolutely. Once you sort of welcome a flow into your life, things will just continue to be that way. It's sort of the way a river runs, that even mountains have to make way for the river.
You are firing on all cylinders tonight with your
that was a good one. I'm just going to write that down.
Yeah. And let's know, Rosanna, what's your feedback? And Marion, you've given us your appreciation. I hope your message was on point. So, Natasha, are you still here, darling? And let's know anyone else who would like a bit of inspiration. Nice messages. Yes, Rosanna. So make sure that you, connect with us, and let's keep this journey going.
Takes one to know one, Zeta.
Yeah. What is it? You've been a queen. You're a queen, Tiffany. Isn't she gorgeous, see? So awesome. So we have Natasha here.
Beautiful.
Let's see what wisdom we have. Natasha.
Tiger's eye. Eye of the tiger. It allows you to see clearly in all situations, and it really opens you up to all of the wisdom that you've always had access to, and just move through life with ease and grace. Once again, grounding, focus, all just becomes easy to stimulate and jump into action. It helps you sort of, if you've been procrastinating, to finish any projects and really focus in on what needs your attention and what doesn't. The decree, is I am fully present. God energy acts through me now. The companion oils are cedarwood, thyme, oregano, and basil.
There you go. So for me, I've pulled out Everlasting, which is our helichrysum oil, which is absolutely beautiful oil, and it's to help you move on. If you're feeling immobilized, if you're feeling stuck, Everlasting or helichrysum is going to help you become adaptable. Adaptation creates movement and flow. So are you kind of stuck somewhere, Natasha? Are you, because the next blend that's coming up for you is transformation, converts negative emotions to positive. So do you feel like you want to move forward, but you're stuck? There's something going on. And, looking at oils like frankincense, Palo Santo, had a breakup 5 months ago. Okay, yep. And you probably still in that. I'm getting you're still feeling quite wounded by that. And it's holding you up, it's holding you back. And okay, you still think of your ex. So it's time for you to draw the line in the sand and convert that negative energy into something positive, and transformation's going to be a
Natasha had a
beautiful.
very actually brave comment a bit earlier in the stream,
Okay.
giving myself praise and getting more strength from my breakup. So I'm assuming she's answered there when we've asked what you're looking for.
Yes. Okay.
And that is just incredibly powerful to even
Yes.
own that that
Yeah.
is what you're needing, and you're already on the way. So just keep on it, girl. Just love
Yeah.
yourself the way you want to be loved and
Yeah.
vibrate on that level.
Yeah. And that song just came through my head, Love the One You're With. And that might be you're with yourself. So give yourself, if you think your ex, but don't think he wants to meet me back. So that's okay, because you may have done your time with that relationship, and it's time for you now to fill that void and move on. So, yeah, obviously, let's know if you want to grab some oils that are going to help with that process, because once we start tuning ourselves in and working with ourselves and bringing the love and light in we need for ourselves, all those other things are going to drop away. So when something leaves our world, or something's moved on, it's then time for us to bring in the new. And sometimes we need a little help from our friends, and that's why we love these gorgeous oils. So let's hope that one works for you. Give us some feedback, Natasha.
Excuse me.
So for those who have joined tonight, we are sponsored by and I didn't bring my bottle in, but this is a beautiful, healthy drink. If you're wondering why I'm sitting here, and Tiffy's shared her little Ningxia sachet, which she's made her drink up. I've put some water in mine and some oils, and we drink this for our health and well-being. So we are promoting Ningxia for January, because there's a challenge happening within all our oil lover community, and there's going to be free prizes and free gifts if you purchase some Ningxia as well. So we are promoting the idea that it's time to look after ourselves and do what we can for our healthy immune system, and to do what we can for our vitality and supporting our emotions and nurturing our very own personal needs. And we're always promoting, the idea that we can be always nurturing ourselves and looking after ourselves, because this beautiful drink here is very cleansing, helps all the cells in our body, helps all the organs in our body, and will help you to get some energy for yourself. And hello, Portugal. That's
Good
beautiful.
morning.
Good morning. Welcome. Here we go to Shazza. And then we have Zeta. So in the comments, let's know who feels like they have courage, who feels like, I am powerful and I am ready to shine, because we need people to stand in their very essence of their eternal power that is in with each and every one of us. So I'd love to know, do you feel you've embodied that, or do you feel that you need to kind of, peek out from the curtain into the curtain of life and go, oh no, this is not this is not where I can go. Let's know.
Tourmalated quartz. So it's a combination of these needle threads of tourmaline inside of quartz. It is known to be a very divine crystal. It is great for cleansing, grounding, and protecting, particularly for healing workers. and anybody that's worried about any kind of electromagnetic effects from the world around them. The decree, I am pure, I am clear, I am secure, and so is my world. The companion oils are hyssop, rosemary, lemongrass, and tea tree.
Beautiful. So what else do we have? And Shazza says she's feeling powerful. And I can tell Shazza's another one who I met online with you, Tiff, a couple of years ago. And I've been watching Shazza over the last couple of years, stepping into her power. She has a page on Facebook and she does beautiful beautiful energy circles online and is now playing gorgeous crystal bowls. So definitely Shazza is someone who has stepped into her full power and purpose. So I've got lemon oil for you, and it's for those moments of rational thinking. So if there's any confusion that you have, lemon will put this new perspective in for you. My thinking is clear and concise. And then the next blend is acceptance, which is really what you've done, Shazza. You've accepted yourself and acceptance of who you really are, and you've stood into your power and into your personal power, and you know that what you are doing with your personal power is having that beautiful ripple effect with anyone around you who is in your world. So and acceptance is a beautiful oil. You could also use geranium, blue tansy, or sacred frankincense. So, Shazza, I don't know whether you want to grab any of those, but do you know that if you need some help with that, you certainly can get some help from that and grab one of those oils or more than one to bring them into your world and put them in your beautiful diffusers. The other day you said you had 4 diffusers going with some sage. I was very impressed with that.
That is a lot of beautiful cleansing going on.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, now we've got Zeta. What is happening for Zeta? Now, Zeta did have a comment of losing your mojo. Well, I think between Christmas and New Year, we've had this, a few days after Christmas, but it's been this kind of this energy going on where there was a bit of a lull. Yes.
It's
And
rest
it's like,
time.
yes. Yeah. We don't always
That's
have
right.
to be out there, you know, flying the flag, or even if we are flying the flag, we don't have to be upbeat and, doing 1,000 things. We've got to bring that balance into our life.
That's right. Absolutely.
Um,
So,
Zeta,
Zeta, lovely goddess, I have pulled
yes.
Amazonite for you, which amplifies leadership skills and allows to help make quick and wise decisions when required. It aids any kind of stressful situation and helps you reconnect to that inner intellect and intuition that you have. Helps you guide you through conflict and bring truth to the surface, which is always, something that is, important when we're working through situations that we're a little bit out of control. The decree is, I am God's eye, seeing truth now. I speak truth with ease. Companion oils being myrtle, lemongrass, spearmint, and sage.
Okay. And I've got for you, Zeta, rosemary. So, and the words on this card are creative or stuck. So, and I know that you're creative. And does it matter if you're stuck? Not really, because it's in it's in the energy of being stuck that we go internally and to let what's the word for some fermentation to take place. So we don't always have to be achieving things. And rosemary is about remembering who you are and remembering your gifts, remembering your power. So take it easy on yourself. And your other blend is magnify your purpose. So it eliminates that procrastination and self-pity, helps with the focus for desires, and brings more positivity into your world. So nutmeg, lemon, and peppermint are your alternatives. But magnify your purpose. I love magnify your purpose. It's one of those rich oils, like abundance, very rich and very empowering, fulfilling, nourishing, and nurturing. So what have you got here? Perturbation. I don't know what that means. Is that, or there might be a typo. Do you know what that means, Tiffy?
No, I don't know.
Give us some insight there, Zeta. Give us some insight. Magnify your purpose. Yes. Or maybe she was saying perfect. I don't really know. But, at the moment, Zeta, I think your thing at the moment is just to rest and be just enjoy. Keely. Zeta's a single mum with a little boy, and it's not always easy to be busy and do all those things in life that you really want to do. You've really got to take that focus.
So different being a boy mum too.
In what way?
I don't know. It just hits different. I think there's always more mud and my little boy. He's always got a little bit of dirt. Like, where did that come from? What?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So it's just a little bit different.
Yes. Well, it's kind of funny because I've had 4 daughters. I've got 5 granddaughters, and the 6th was a grandson, and then the 7th was a granddaughter. But we've got a grandson in the house, and in the family, I mean, and he is just gung ho. He's the one that's climbing up here, and I actually was down at the beach the other day with him, and he ran. They have a little toy library at our local beach, and he was on a mission. Lucky I caught him, and off he went made a beeline to the toy library, down the beach, and I followed him, and he grabbed his toys, and then he walked, and just near the toy library is a creek where everyone was playing, and the edge of the creek is shallow, and then they drop down into this ditch, and he just decided he was just going to walk straight into the creek, no thought about danger or anything, and I'm going, Quinn, get out of there.
Oh dear.
It's like the upheaval of chaos before order. Absolutely. So, and sometimes we've just got to sit in that chaos. We've just got to sit in the uncertainty and just allow it. And we do have a lot of uncertainty around us all these days. There's so much that's coming into our world that's changing, and I don't know, Zeta, whether you listened to our live this week. I had beautiful Anne who has written a book on the journey of the codes for 2023. Each year she's written a book, and it's giving us insight. So I will be referring to that in my lives up the track, and using the oils to support us to cope with whatever dynamic is going on and in and around our world at the moment. So, yeah. So we are coming to the end of the show. So if there's anyone else who still wants to grab a little bit of insight, you're more than welcome. Let's know in the comments. And do come and join us on our Facebook group called Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom. Or if you want to connect with me, just khamilton.com. You can book yourself in a clarity call. I've got some complimentary clarity call option there at the moment. If you would just like a bit of a one-to-one with me and see what we can do to move things in your life and talk about what oils are going to be best suited for you, so that you can just step into this next part of your journey with a surety and confidence and the clarity that you need. Were you going to say something then?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. I'm just bopping. Yep. Looking forward to 2023 being all about me. Not all about, but that's what I got.
Why not? Why not? We're all told that, we're selfish if we look after ourselves. I don't agree with that. I think we've all
Well,
got
yes, no, I agree. But back to let my cup overflow so it's not full of self. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all about me.
This is our very last show of the year.
I
Did I say that last week?
And I'll be older next time.
Oh, yes, and it's Tiff's birthday in a couple of days. So are you celebrating, having a party?
We're probably just going to do some dinner and stuff because we will be camping, a bit prior for New Year's. I've just gotten a major service on my quad bike, so I'm going to go and ride it around.
Oh,
so I will probably rest on my actual birthday and do a dinner some other time with the rest of the family.
Oh, beautiful. So that's wonderful. So we've got a happy birthday, Tiff. Yes, so we've all got what's today? Thursday, a couple more days, and we will be into the new year. So our question is, what are you going to do with yourself in 2023? You're going to move on from your old patterns, or are you going to get out of that groove and step into, a more empowered you, a you that you feel comfortable in your own skin and not always second guessing yourself? So what is 2000?
What are you going to do to show the world you were here this year?
Yes. Are you going to step up and step out and, feel that self-achievement and that self-satisfaction of I'm embodying the best version of me possible. It is a beautiful thing to do. Oh, especially my earring just fell off. That was weird. Now, here's our beautiful vibrational ending. So, and I've walked away with, I know I've got another one here. So let's all take a bit of a breath. And just as we breathe out, just breathe out. 2022, it's nearly over, folks. So, and just breathe out all that congested nonsense that we don't need to be hanging on to. And let's take another breath. Breathing out and making room for this new breath. And as we do, embody the power within you. So thank you for joining us tonight, and do come and find us in our Oil Wisdom group. We would love you to come and be part of our community, and all the best for a great party. Are you partying?
Am I?
Steve?
Oh,
Having a
I'm
quiet
not sure.
one.
I've had a bit of a change of plans, so we will see.
But Zita's noticing my bauble. See what I've done with her Christmas bauble.
Oh, there it is.
And I like it because it just helps the chimes gives it a bit more weight and allows, and keep on playing. So Zita's my bauble queen, and special gift from my beautiful friend. So thank you, everyone. You take your time with life, be gentle on yourself, and know that 2023 can be an opportunity if we allow it to be. So from my heart to yours, lots of love.
Love everybody. Take care.
Bye.